My name is Mikaela, and this is my Booktube Newbie Tag. I'm just gonna jump right into it. I'm really excited to be here. I love books, and let's see where this goes. Why did you start this channel? I started this channel because I love books. I love Booktube. I've been watching Booktube for years, and finally I decided, you know what, I can do that. I can be in front of the camera. Like, other booktubers that I interact with can put a face to my comments and see like exactly what kind of books I'm reading instead of just from posts or from Goodreads, you know? What are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? I don't know. I'm just trying to try everything, kind of vibe, see what I like, see what I don't like. I mean, every person is unique, so me joining Booktube brings more uniqueness, but I don't think I have anything like crazy to add. I just want to show my opinions, be more prominent, and like exist more online. That's what I want. What are you most excited for about this new channel? Everything. I was really excited when I was making my banner and like designing everything. I think it's gonna look so good. I'm putting a lot of effort into it. I'm excited for the engagement and just reaching people and maybe people liking my editing style or the way that I am or my personality or my books or my background. I'm just really excited to meet people that like books or just people that like me. You know, I just want to meet more friends online. Why do you love reading? I guess reading is escapism. I love to read. I guess everyone says that. Recently, like in the last year, you know what's happening. I've been reading to escape the present, and it really brought me back into like my love for literature and for books, because it's a special talent to be able to write words or make a movie or create something that makes audiences forget where they are and what they're going through. What book series got you into reading? This is kind of a funny one. When I was in first grade, my mom bought me the first Diary of a Wimpy Kid book. I loved that series. I've read all the way up to number 10 of Diary of a Wimpy Kid. It's not on my shelves here because I donated them because I like grew out of it. But those were some good books. Those were funny. Like Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Dork Diaries, Big Nate, all those sort of cartoonish like diary style books. That was it for me. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? I have a lot of favorite booktubers. I guess I would ask them, how do they do this? I feel so uncomfortable in front of the camera, so uncomfortable talking out loud even though it's to no one. How do they have the confidence to put themselves out there even with no guarantee that anyone's going to see it or anyone's going to engage? It's like so amazing. I wish I could do that. What challenges in starting a booktube channel do you think will be the hardest to overcome? Like being comfortable in front of the camera, that's like a huge hindrance for me right now. But I think I'll get better at it. I think after like a month, I think I'll get better. I know motivation. I'm gonna try to be motivated. My channel banner says a video every Wednesday. I'm gonna really try that. When did you start reading? I said that the first series I got into was the Diary of a Wimpy Kid in first grade, but I have been reading before that. I can't remember anything specific, but I know that like my mom would read to me before I went to sleep when I was little, and then I was starting to read things when I was like really young, but I can't really remember anything. So I would say like kindergarten, first grade is when I started reading. Where do you read? I just read on my bed. It's right there. Sometimes on the couch. Yeah, on a lot of couches. I rotate. What kind of books do you like to read? I'm not really a big fan of fantasy. The only fantasy I have are Harry Potter, and then I have the Percy Jackson series up here. But Percy Jackson is more like urban fantasy, and so is Harry Potter. I cannot get into high fantasy, like where it's a whole made-up world. I have an idea, like I'm trying to get into it, because that's the most popular genre, and it's so weird that I don't like it. So, yeah, I'm not really a fan of fantasy, unless it's urban fantasy. I read a lot of contemporary, a lot of LGBT, a lot of YA, since I'm a teenager. Like, But I've been getting into a little bit of adult or like literary fiction, more like grown up prose, more like grown up characters. I have a few new adult. I think I have one new adult. Mostly young adult, contemporary, LGBT. I like graphic novels, like comics. I actually have a lot of middle grade, like older middle grade, that I enjoy. Yeah, and that's it. What does your book collection look like? It looks like this. Looks like this. There's more on the shelf up here that I'll show you probably in a bookshelf tour. It's mostly young adult. There's some middle grade. Mostly contemporary, like barely any fantasy. A few graphic novels. And that's it. Oh, actually, I've been getting into thriller and horror. Those are like really tickling my fancy right now. I don't know, I'm just really getting into those, like young adult mystery fiction. Love those, like thrillers. So that's an introduction. It's me, your new booktuber, R.I.P. Mikaela, or just Mikaela. Stay dead. Bye. Thank you for watching. There will be a new video every Wednesday, I promise.